Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and this is actually pretty interesting. So, we were anticipating that this Vegito was going to get an awakening, and he got it. And he is insane. He is absolutely nuts. Like, this is definitely one of the best free-to-play units in the game. He does an awful lot. He is very, very good. Now, the only negative about this guy, right, is that he's on 3 category teams. He's on Majin Buu Saga, Patara, and then he's on Last Resort. Now, Last Resort and Patara, you know, as good as this guy is, he just has no place on them. Because the best unit in the game is also a base Vegito, right? So that hurts this guy for sure. But that best unit in the game, LR Blue Vegito, is not on the Majin Buu Saga team. So this AGL Vegito is a great option for the Majin Buu Saga team. He will be fantastic. Okay, so we have him in the second rotation. Okay. Now, the only thing is, you know, like with AGL Super Vegito, for example, it would be great to have AGL Super Vegito go in the first slot, you know, give him a super attack, you know, he'll be able to get some counters and stuff like that, as well as being able to give that little extra attack buff to this AGL base form Vegito. But AGL base Vegito, I really like what they did here. They took what he did before and just made it a lot better. I mean, he still is not perfect because of the fact that he has to attack first before he gets all of the craziness that he can do. But he is still absolutely outstanding. Like, I just... See, here's the thing. I would argue that considering how tedious and annoying and boring and everything the World Tournament is, do they make the World Tournament reward cards good enough? Probably not, honestly, right? But, okay. Alright, okay. So, this is like the ideal situation right here. So Vegito, right, gets 120% attack and defense at the start of turn, unconditional, which is good. But, again, his stats are pretty low. He is a free-to-play unit. Wow, okay. Wow, he is insanely good. Now, we are getting a defensive buff from Goasu and Zamasu here, but he has 100k defense. Then he gets an additional 120% attack and defense as the first attacker in a turn. So that's going to kick in when he attacks. And he gets a great chance to evade enemy attacks, which is going to be a 70% chance. And he gives super class allies 30% attack and defense. So his defense, dude, his defense is going to be 200k. And then he's also going to have a 70% chance to dodge. He's very good. Like, oh wow. And he does give all allies a 25% attack buff for one turn. Yeah, all allies, not just super, but all allies on super attack. So having him in the first slot like that is going to work out really well because he's going to give us a little bit of a support type buff. Let's see what he hits right here. All right, so he's at 1.3 million, and keep in mind he has 200k defense and a 70% chance to dodge. Okay. So, alright. We are now set on base Vegito for the Majin Buu Saga team. He is a dirty, filthy, nasty boy. You know, eventually, at Tech base form Vegito is going to get an easy A, right? And I'm sure he's going to be better than this AGL Vegito. But at the very least, until that happens, this AGL Vegito is going to be absolutely a juggernaut. Very, very powerful and very capable of handling his own on the Majin Buu Saga team, right? Now, I am showing him on the Patara team just because we'll be able to get some higher stats out of this Vegito. But where you're going to use him is going to be the Majin Buu Saga team. He does not have Supreme Power. Okay, that's the only thing I was looking at is Supreme Power is that link right now that, like, all of these new Majin Buu Saga superclass characters are getting. That's really, really good. It's only a plus 1,000 to attack and defense, but considering how many really good units that are coming out have it, it's like really good, right? Because, like, it's so common. But this is great because we are definitely going to get more Buu Saga stuff, you know, coming up. You know, Ultimate Gohan is definitely going to happen. I think a new Super Saiyan Vegito is very likely to happen. You know, a lot of that. Okay. But here's where this Vegito is not the best unit of all time, right? Is because of a situation like this. So I'm tempted to just not even run him in slot 1 right here, but I mean, the whole purpose of this video is this Vegito, right? So, of course I am. But, like, here, like, all of his remarkable defense, we can't even really take advantage of, right? So let's see what he's at right now. He's at 91k defense, so that's what he's going to be sitting there at. The 70% chance to dodge and all that is not going to kick in until he attacks. So this is a situation where we won't be able to fully take advantage of him. But because of the fact that they gave him an unconditional attack and defensive buff at the start of turn, no matter what, he is going to be okay in the first slot. It's just he will be truly great when he gets attacked right there. When there's attacks coming in right there, I mean, this guy is going, like, a 7... Dude, I feel as though, judging by some of the reactions to LRUI Goku last night, and how some people were like, yeah, he's good. He's just good. It's like, do we not realize how good 70% chance to dodge is? All of a sudden, that's just okay? No. It's a lot better than just okay. 1.45, I mean, he's putting up good numbers. And keep in mind, he is giving all allies an attack buff after he's supering, too. So all allies are going to get a little bit stronger. I could have put AGL Super Vegito in slot 1. And, well, no, actually, we would not have seen a better attack buff because AGL Vegito still gets an attack buff from being in slot 1. So if I put him in a secondary slot, he would get the buff from AGL Super Vegito, but he wouldn't get the 120% attack that he would get from being in slot 1. But, I mean, as you guys can see, this guy, he's just going to work so good on the Majin Buu Saga team, right? Like, now that team is really starting to come into its own. I mean, they're doing a really good job of, like, you know, sort of building up Majin Buu Saga with 2 halves, right? They're putting out all these crazy super class characters who are going to work really well together. You know, then there's a lot of extreme class characters. I think that'll probably be a big push in, like, maybe the next Majin Buu Saga update is probably multiple versions of Super Buu. Uh-oh! Okay, alright, triple super attack by you. Oh! Oh! No! Oh, boy. Alright, so if Goku supers, I think it's double digits right here. Yeah, I think this is double digits. I think so. Let me see. That's pretty rare to get right there, but a 4 super attack turn by Physical Vegito Blue, his defense is just going to be monstrous at that point. Absolutely monstrous. Like, Vegito is going to look so good. Oh, man, you know, I do like that Physical Vegito Blue, man. You know, you're not always going to have him being insane, but you'll have some opportunities sometimes where he's just going to look crazy. Okay, so now we have AGL base Vegito again. This is exactly the type of turn we would want. So those first 2 attacks, Vegito's not going to be fully built up. What's his defense without any support? 78k. So his defense is still going to be 150k-ish, I think. No, more. More like 160 or 170k defense after he does attack. So he's going to be at that number, which, again, is close to being able to take double digits from UI Goku, by the way. But then he's also got that 70% chance to dodge. So this guy's going to be great, right? And oh, I've done all this talking about all the other things he does. Do not forget about his 30% attack and defense he's giving to all superclass allies, too. That's also really good. Okay, so that's not bad damage at all. 1.3 million is good. And then now, these next 3 attacks, Goku can't do jack to him. Okay, double super, so we'll be able to see a little bit of a higher attack number. Remember, both super attacks are buffing the whole rotation as well. And then there's the dodging kicking in. Yup. Yep. Yeah, oh yeah. He's good. This is really good. And the other thing, too, is that this is not a new unit, right? Chances are good that if you've been playing for a long time, you've done several world tournaments, you've probably got this guy, right? That's why, like, old unit awakenings are just, like, the best. That's why I was going crazy over Bergamo. It's why I went crazy over Blue Goku and Vegeta. It's why I went crazy over the Goten and Trunks and then Skinny Buu, is because you're taking units that have been out for years and you're establishing them as on the highest level with some of the newest units. That is absolutely a really good thing for this game. And now this AGL Vegito. Are you kidding me? I did all those showcase videos on this guy, and he was just being very mid for me. Like it's like, okay, he still looks like the best EZA in the game to me, but like he could be way better. And then now I'm trying to showcase AGL's base Vegito, and now Physical Vegito Blue is going crazy on that other rotation. Ooh, okay, this is a perfect rotation right here. Because again, you know, remember his defense isn't the greatest. 100k. So God Goku, even on a normal attack, might do some good damage to Vegito right here. Let's go ahead and see. But after Vegito attacks, there's nothing we have to worry about. Yeah, 28k. But after this, we don't have to worry because his defense is over 200k right now with a 70% chance to dodge. I mean, that's just ludicrous, right? And then he's also, you know, giving the rotation attack buff. Like, he's good. What are his links? Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Brainiacs, and Shattering the Limit. All good. Brainiacs is trash for the Buu Saga team, but the rest of that's going to work good, you know, because he's going to have Power Bestowed by God with Ultimate Gohan. I do expect there will be a new Ultimate Gohan at some point. He's going to be crazy. So, you know, something like Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Power Bestowed by God will work probably good with that Ultimate Gohan. Shattering the Limit, I feel like most of the good units on the Buu Saga that are Superclass are Fierce Battle, so that's not great. But he's going to work really well. They did a good job. I mean, I actually think this guy, depending upon how your luck is, this guy could be good for Extreme Super Battle Road as well. With how difficult Super AGL is and how limited your options are in terms of units that can really be good defensively in Extreme Super Battle Road, this guy is a potential option. I've had him rainbowed for a long time on my JP account. So I think I will probably take him into Extreme Super Battle Road. I mean, he's going to be great for Battlefield. He's just a great defensive unit. I mean, I'm impressed. They made a free-to-play unit great defensively. He's very good. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Yeah, actually, I will probably put him on my Battlefield roster. Battlefield, yeah. Wow, they did a good job, for sure. So let me know what you guys think of him. And I'll catch you guys next time.